This week at Interior. The nation marked Veterans Day, and Interior officially began granting military veterans and Gold Star families permanent free access to national parks, wildlife refuges, and other federal lands managed by the department. Secretary Bernard calls the new policy a tangible and meaningful way to honor the service and sacrifice of all those who've worn our country's uniform. For the first time, state and federal wildlife biologists have come together to map the migration of ungulates across America's West. Ungulates are hoofed mammals such as mule deer, elk, pronghorn, moose, and bison. USGS played a major role in developing the maps, which show more than 40 big game migration routes in Arizona, Idaho, Nevada, Utah, and Wyoming. The Trump administration this week announced its fulfilled commitments made to western states and tribes by investing $56 million over 4 years to help prevent, contain, and control invasive mussels. If left unchecked, those mussels can damage water and power supplies, diminish recreational boating and fishing opportunities, and devastate the economic and ecological health of western waters. A new report from Rutgers University says the Federal Historic Preservation Tax Incentives Program has been a boon for the American economy, generating more than $12 billion in goods and services and supporting more than 100,000 jobs in fiscal year 2019, adding more than $6 billion in gross domestic product. The program is run jointly by the National Park Service and the Internal Revenue Service. It provides a 20% federal tax credit to property owners who rehabilitate historic buildings for commercial uses while maintaining their historic characters. The Fish and Wildlife Service this week announced the winner of a national prize challenge to defeat white nose syndrome, the deadly disease that's killed millions of bats in North America and pushed some native bat species to the brink of extinction. The winners are a team of researchers from Oregon State University and the University of California. Their proposal is an aerosol spray to genetically silence the fungus that causes the disease without harming the bats, the places they hibernate, or other non-targeted organisms. Interior this week welcomes Byron M. Adkins Jr. as the new director of the Interior Business Center. Adkins will oversee IBC's delivery of shared services to support interior offices and bureaus, as well as over 150 other federal agencies. And our social media picture of the week, where a gorgeous sun rises over Jamaica Bay Wildlife Refuge in New York City. Established in 1972, it's the only wildlife refuge in the national park system, offers great opportunities for recreation and bird watching. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. That's This Week at Interior.